Here, and today I wanted to talk about Zoom a little bit more. I'm on Zoom, you're on Zoom, we're all on Zoom, and let's get some pro tips here to make your Zoom call a better experience. Now, actually, a lot of these tips are going to make the experience for everyone else on the call better rather than just your own, and we all want to be considerate of everyone else on the call, right? So a couple things that I've noticed cause a lot of problems on these group Zoom meetings is the audio. So get yourself some earbuds or some headphones, whatever. Just slap them on. This is going to prevent whatever microphone is being used, whether it be your computer or your phone or whatever device you're using. It's going to prevent the microphone from picking up the speakers, causing ducking, and that's throwing things off, or an echo. Sometimes people start hearing themselves in an echo, throws everybody off. So get some earbuds in. You're going to isolate the output from your input. Also, get familiar with this mute function here. I can't tell you how many times I'm trying to hear what someone's saying, and then someone's dog barks and it ducks out their audio, and so I can't hear that really important two words that made the difference in what they said. So get familiar with this mute function. If you do want to pop in and out quickly, you can use the space bar. So check this out. If I hold the space bar, you'll see temporarily unmuted pops up, and I can then speak and be heard, and then just let go of that space bar, and then I'm muted again. There's also some, if you do like keyboard shortcuts, for Mac, it's Command Shift A, I believe. Yep, to unmute, and then PC, I believe, is Alt A. So that's a way you can quickly mute and unmute if you'd like. Whoops, what am I hitting the wrong thing? There we go. So cool. We want to get our audio and try to avoid any unnecessary noise. So if you can go away in a room, go in a room. Just make everyone else's experience a little bit better. Now, next I want to move on to our camera. So if you're in a group setting, well, especially if you're in a one-on-one setting, turn your camera on. As a trainer specifically, it's so weird trying to train to a bunch of black boxes. It's just really, it's helpful to see people's faces and get some interaction. The point of technology right now is to connect us in a way that we physically are not able to do. So turn your camera on and let everyone see your face. But that being said, if you need to go use the restroom and you're on your phone, make sure to mute it. I'm sure we've all, or turn your camera off. I'm sure we've all seen that video of the woman who was on that meeting and didn't realize that her camera was on when she decided to go use the restroom. Also, with our camera, we want to be sure we're trying to get decent lighting. So you'll notice in my mirror here, see that white light there? That's my window. So my window's right there. You'll see it's casting a light on this side of my face. There's a reason I don't put the window behind me. It's because if you have backlight, it's going to create a silhouette, and you won't be able to see me and my face and my facial expression. So try to have wherever your light source is be in front of your face. Again, I've said in previous videos, this doesn't have to be like a lighting setup like I have here, and this, it doesn't have to be that. I just geek out. This is fun for me. Just find a window in your home and stand in front of it with your face, facing the window. Also, check your surroundings. I've noticed a couple times I've been on a call and my kids had come in and thrown like goldfish all over here, and I didn't even realize it until I looked at myself on the screen here, and I was like, oh, this looks terrible. So I mean, even like my drink, I'll probably push it out of the way. Just maintain a professional atmosphere and a clean environment, not a whole lot of distractions. A nice little light or something is fun, but don't overdo it. I don't turn this on to like change colors and flash and all that stuff. Last thing I want to mention is the chat function that we have here. This is fantastic to not interrupt things unnecessarily. You'll also see there's usually a raise hand option. I'm the host, so I don't get that option in this one. But so you can use the raise hand in order not to interrupt. Or if it's something that's not crucial, you can click on chat, and you see that we get this chat window. Sometimes it'll open up in the sidebar. Sometimes it'll be its own window. But we can type chat messages here and click send, and we can send it to everyone. We can also, there's no one else in this one, so in this meeting, so I can't show you, but you can click on everyone, and there's a drop down of all the attendees, and you can send a message directly to just a private message to a participant, so that no one else sees it. So that's a great way to have some a necessary side conversation. But remember, let's avoid these if they are unnecessary, so that we're not distracting one another from something important. I know I've gotten myself into a side conversation before and realized, oh no, I just missed a whole bunch of what was being talked about because of this side conversation that, yeah, I could have waited till afterwards. So there's some quick functions that you can all use. You don't have to be a pro to use these, and they're very useful. So just, yeah, find yourself some earbuds, start utilizing them, and start finding your light sources. Little things that can really increase everyone else's user experience on Zoom. So let's be useful to everyone. Let's be considerate of everyone else on the call. And again, let's just take this. We're in a hard time right now. We're all going through this, so let's be as united as possible and connected as possible, because we've never been in a better time in history to handle this in the way we have, to be able to distance ourselves socially, to physically socially distance, but we don't have to actually virtually socially distance. We can still meet face to face over these tools like Zoom. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My email is orsinicchris@kw.com, and then you can always subscribe to me on YouTube, like me on Facebook, or follow me on KW Connect, and continue to get notified of the new videos I put out. I hope this has been helpful. Let me know if there's anything at all that I can do to be useful for you. Thank you.